How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And today, what are we playing?
We are playing Cytress.
Cytress. We are playing Cytress. Cytress is a worker placement, tableau building, point salad, lots and lots of stuff, cyberpunk game. So we got some little flavor text here, so I guess we'll read that first. So Cytress right now is up on Kickstarter. It's got 1 day left, so if you're catching this later, maybe this will help you make a decision. If you're catching it after the Kickstarter campaign's done, then of course you'll be able to most likely late pledge for it. But this hopefully gives you an idea of what the game is like. So we're going to go ahead and flip the camera over, and then I will read this flavor text. All right, there we go. So we are set up. We do have some modification of the board space to try to get it fit all in the camera because this is a big game. It takes up lots of room on our table. All right, so welcome to Cytress. You play as a rebel who has zeroed in on one goal: to get to Stratos, the big place up there, Earth's largest sky hub. It is in this sky colony where you'll find Earth's most powerful, wealthiest, and most influential individuals. These people enjoy having the largest portion of the pie, not to mention toying with the lives of everyone else on Earth, the Underbelly, as the inhabitants of Stratos love to call it. But you are not the type of person who tolerates these kinds of apathetic, arrogant attitudes. You must challenge these oligarchs, O-L-I-G-A-R-C, yeah, and get into Stratos. You consider this action to be the show of defiance, proof that the Leviathan city is not exclusive to the powerful and few. But first you must establish a name in the Underbelly, a strategy to help you getting to know your crew into Stratos. Unfortunately, this is a journey that's not free from danger. Stratos has tight security and authorities have their eyes on the gates 24/7. Anyone caught entering illegally is subject to instant termination without trial. Fortunately, you've found a way in: the tubes, vertical shafts that serve as the city's waste chutes. The tubes will be your one-way ticket to the Wonderland, your only chance of acquiring the largest portion of the pie. Of course, you'll need the help of your crew to get in. So hone your skills, upgrade your abilities, and procure as many supplies as possible to achieve your objective. Each rebel starts with unique skills known as their life path. You can maintain this life path or change it as you make your progress in the game. You can ally yourself with formidable corporocrats, live in a dodge and adrenaline-fueled life of a privateer, or earn the respect of your peers as a hooligan member. You must employ cunning strategies to pick the juiciest missions among the lot. Regardless of which faction you choose, remember to use the key abilities to your advantage. That's how you can outwit the competition and eventually win the game. So do you have what it takes to become the part of Stratos' elite citizenry? Or do you want to live the continued oppressed existence in the Underbelly? There we go. So Stratos, of course, does have a whole world about it. There's a bunch of books and things. I know they're up on the Kickstarter as well, but it's got a whole story, and this is kind of the game in that world that the developer has built. Of course, do want to preface, this is, of course, a prototype copy. I did watch a couple other gameplays. It looks like ours is slightly different than even theirs, so it does look like it's gone through a couple iterations. As I mentioned, the board, I did modify it. These are supposed to, if you see this point, it's supposed to go in here. This point's supposed to go in there. This is supposed to go here. It's supposed to go, lots of stuff. Cards are supposed to be in other places. But this, it fits on our table, doesn't fit in the camera. So I squished it to make it fit, because luckily we only need 2 tiles out here in the center. So, as I mentioned, Cytress is a worker placement game. So what we're going to be doing is on our turn, we're going to play over 4 phases. First phase, we're going to first phase, we're going to gain resources based on our yellow track. This is called the corporocrat life paths. And this path will be enhanced by completing these yellow missions. The second is we will go on our leader. We'll go out to get us some more resources. So these black spaces here, we get 5 resources of the respective type. If I go to a space, for example, the pink one here, Oddity's blue space has a pink icon. That means I get 5. Oddity also gets, is it 1 resource, 5 resources?
Because we are in the phase, yes?
Yes, because we're in that phase. Gain the supply shown. So you get the same thing. So you get 5 supplies if I go there too. So we both get the supplies. All right. That is the second phase. Third phase, we're going to send out our crew, our little ships here. That's the awesome read through of the overview. Oh, Cytress is in the chat. So when we make mistakes, he's going to correct us. I don't know if it's, I guess it's probably Sean that's in the chat. know if it's Sean or Shane. Sean. Can be both. Sean or Shane. I've seen it pronounced both ways.
I have never heard Shane.
Well, the next thing is we put our little ships out. So we're going to take our ships and send them to one of the locations. That is the picture of the ship. Doing so allows us to complete a mission. So say I went here to the rover district. I will need to spend the resources, so in this case 4, to be able to complete one of these missions. These missions are how we're going to upgrade our character, which gives us more abilities based on their path that we've chosen, right? We'll keep doing that till we place all of our ships, and that's round 2. The other areas besides the districts, which of course allow you to complete the missions, which you want to do so that way you can get additional points here for completing 3 missions, or getting points by upgrading our character based on the type of mission. So you have like abduction missions, infiltration, and so forth that we're going to be able to complete. You can come down here to the merchant's row, we'll call it, and you can either meet the loan shark. So if you're kind of lacking on some resources, you can basically get free resources, but it is going to put you in debt. So there's 3, 4, or 5, and you'll have to pay these back before the end of the game, or you're going to lose 3, 4, or 5 points. You can go to the merchant. The merchant allows you to do a 1-to-1 exchange until you've upgraded your rover path, which is the pink ones. So for example, if I upgraded my rover path here, if I were to trade for weapons, I could trade 1 weapon and get 2 coins because I got 2 little yellow icons there now. So I can get 2 monies, right? So that's what the merchant does. And then the last one is the bounty hunter, and that's what I mentioned. Once you've completed 3, so in this case, if I complete 3 missions that have the rovers, 3 missions against the rovers up here. That's right, because it says rovers, but this isn't the rover. Yeah, so the rover icon here, then we complete that mission. This one here, if we complete 3 missions against the hooligans, which is here. So it's got their symbol. So you just basically have to match the symbol to be able to complete those actions, right? And that's the bounty hunter, right? And then the last thing, which is really the main point of the game, is to build these towers. So up here, we got some towers we're going to be building so we can get into Stratos. So those are the tubes. Basically, that's the sewer. We're going to be crawling through the sewer. You can do that 2 ways. One is by just spending the resource cost of the sacred tower. So if I want 1, it's 5 of a single resource, 2, 11 of a resource, 3, 18 of a resource. The higher the tower and the more area you control, the more points you're going to get. It also puts you on a different level of this tiered board. You guys can't tell that it's tiered, but if I stick my hand underneath, you can tell. It puts you at the different location, which of course 15 points, 10 points, 5 points at the end of the game, based on how much of your crew has gotten to those levels. The second one is the Stratolites. So the Stratolites, you have to spend a specific resource in the same quantity, and you have to put it on a specific space. So the benefit of doing that, though, is after everybody has placed their little ships, then you can take your ship that's up there, get out of dodge, take basically 1 extra turn, and get 1 more ship action, right? Yeah, so we're going to keep doing that, going around and around and around until we've placed all 14. So it's 7 times the number of people, 14 tubes. And then if I place the first tube, for example, or the last tube, then Audrey will still have a chance to build tubes. We'll put these extras up there for her to do. And then that's the end of the game. And then we're going to score off of the different conditions, the objective cards, losing money, upgrading our character. So upgrading your character with these ascension tiles gives you 3 points at the end of the game. And then how many people we have up in the Stratos. I think that's a basic overview. For the blue lifespan, privateers, when you visit a faction and the other player has an icon that resources, they only gain what's on their board, not 5. Okay. So you gain the number of icons you have. So if I go to pink, you gain 1 pink because you have 1 icon. Okay, that makes more sense because I'm like, what if you put like 12 of those cards down there? Why would you need
That's
more
what
than
I
one of those
understood at
icons?
first. So,
Oh, so you were right. I was wrong, and Sean corrected me.
so if I go there, you won't get
I don't
anything
get
'cause you-
anything because, yeah, my particular character doesn't have any bonus. Now, each of the characters do have two sides, so they both have a different profile with different starting benefits. I put it on this side just because both of them had something in phase one, so we can actually do something in phase one. But yeah, so normally we're going to roll our dice to go first, but according to the rules, we can't roll our dice to see who goes first. But you can talk about the dice while I take a drink.
Here it is. So we have the 20-sided extra life die that we normally use to see who goes first. And we have it because we support Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life.
And t-shirt.
And you can help us if you want.
You can help.
Using the links down below.
Links down below.
Donations
Para los niños. So, of course, we do support Children's Miracle Network. We are trying to hit that $1,000 goal again. So every donation helps. Every donation also gets us that much closer to the next giveaway. I think the next giveaway is Bullet. I think it's Bullet Heart. And one other game, I think, is what we're going to give away. But donate early, often, multiple times. I don't know. All right, so the first person is the last person to have watched a cyberpunk movie, which would definitely be me. So I am going to, simultaneously, we get to increase our resources. So we'll both increase our resources. So you go up one weapon, I go up one supply. All right. And then now we get to choose where we want to go. So I don't know where I want to go. I think I'm going to start out slow and steady. I'm going to start out slow and steady. So I'm going to go to tech.
If you're there, I cannot go there, right?
Correct. In a 2-player game, there's only 2 and 3-player game. There's only one spot each. In a 4-player game, then these tiles flip over and there's more. So I'm going to go to the blue. So I get 5.
I'm going to go to the yellow.
All right.
So I get 5.
So you get 5.
We started at 2?
Yeah, we started 2. Yep. Forgot to mention that too. You started 2 resources. I forgot to mention a lot of stuff, but this isn't a how to play video. You want a how to play video, go see. Ronaldo didn't do a how to play. Who did the how to play? Hungry Gamer? No. Somebody did it because I watched it. I can't remember who did the how to play video. All right, so now we get to place out our vehicles to try to complete missions. So I'm currently not getting any privateer benefits. So I'm going to go do the privateer action. So that way I can get some resources.
Should I do that too? Or?
Well, no, this is each one at a time.
Oh.
I mean, technically we could. I'm going to do this one because it gives me money so it kind of makes more spots available. All right, now you can go. Oh, I got to spend my resources. That cost me 2. 1, 2. Now, as many people as possible, you can go to the same locations. These are unlimited. Oh, and then I do need to place one of my people out here somewhere. I'm going to put him there. Put my crew member out there.
I go there. See?
All right.
It's for what?
Yep. So it costs you 4. Oh, you don't have 4.
Okay, I see.
So you can go to
here.
you can go here to the weapons.
I don't have 4 weapons.
You have 3. You can go, you can go to the money. So the money is going to give you more resources on round 1. So the money's pretty good. This one is going to spend supplies. This makes it cheaper when you have to spend supplies. All right. So 3 of them, and then pick one of the cards. Those will be resources you'll get at the start of each round.
This one.
All right. All right. So then my second person is going to. I kind of like that tech one. That was actually pretty good. I get a discount if I go up here though. So yeah, I'm going to go here because I get a discount. Oops, forgot to refresh that.
Oh.
So that gets rid of all my monies because it cost me 2 because I get a discount of 1. And then, see, I already get pink. Let's see here. Do we have another one of these? Do I need one of these? Yeah, the dash is for immobilize. No, there's no immobilize up there. Do I need abduct? I do need abduct. So, oh, actually, I got rover. I got one rover. So let me get, I think I'll do that. I'll get another rover. Because now I have 2 rovers for my quest. See, come on, 2. All right. Back to you.
I get... No.
Yeah, you can do the monies. You can do the weapons. So again, weapons, the benefit is it'll give you a discount when you go to those places in the future.
Now I have 0 weapons.
I've got 0 money. So what do you want to be cheaper? Or are you trying to complete a quest? There's not another hooligan, so you can't do the hooligan. There's another terminate though. You're trying to do the terminate quest. Do you have terminate's one of your items. So by upgrading terminate, during phase 3, all terminate missions cost are reduced by 1. So basically when you go to complete a terminate mission, it would be cheaper in the future.
Okay.
So the terminate. All right. So that also makes this cheaper. It makes your pink cheaper now too. So that means when if you want to go here, it's only going to cost you 3 now. All right. So I got 3 supplies, which I can't go to because I can't afford that. I have 2 weapons, which I can't afford that. So I guess I'm going to go to, whoops, we keep forgetting to do something. We keep forgetting to place our markers. So you went to money first, so you need to put it on one of the yellows. Now there is a benefit is if you put your cube next to one of my cubes, then you do get a bonus. It's spying. So where is let me double check how the spying works. Because I didn't go there. Okay, spy ornaments. When meeting factions, if you complete a mission adjacent to 2 or more of the same of your opponent, you gain 1 resource. So, which that's always going to happen for us, but in a multiplayer game, you could also be 2 different people and you only get 1 resource. So basically, you want to match in one of the hexes that they occupy. Okay, so you get resources based on them having 2.
So I went to the...
Yeah, so you went there for your yellow one,
first.
and then where'd I go the second time? I went to yellow as well. I'm gonna come be your friend.
And then I went there.
And then you went there, so orange. So right now, now I don't get that bonus because you put it after me, but if I go to blue, which is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to blue again. And that's gonna cost me 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to upgrade. Why not? Let me get weapons so that way I've got a little bit of everything. Oh, you went to money after. You went to money after I bought this, right? Yeah. So I should have gotten 1 money. And then
the first thing I did was...
And nobody's gone to pink yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Lots of stuff to remember for our first gameplay. Lots of stuff to remember. All right, and then I get to put out my blue token. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And because I did that, I'm next to 2 of yours. I get to pick a resource. I think I want money because I'm kind of short on money right now. Yeah, because I get two of these if you go to that location.
I think I have to go to monies too because that's the only thing I got.
Okay. Well, this is cheaper. That's 3 and you only have 2. Yeah.
This means that
makes that 1 cheaper when you go to complete.
I don't understand this. So this is this, right?
No, this is your upgrade.
So what is my mission that you said that I had a loot?
Oh, terminate. Yes. 3 terminate would allow you to upgrade this.
Because of this 1, 2,
3? Because of that. So if you go to money, there's no terminate on money, but you can still get the benefits of it.
Because that's the only thing I've got.
Yeah. All right, so that is 3. Yep. All right. And then you get to pick a yellow card. So these, again, are resources you're going to get at the beginning of the turn. Plus, of course, used for missions. So right now you have a U, you have a corporate, and you have one hooligan.
Oh, it's amarillo.
Amarillo. All right. There we go. All right. You went to the money, and I have a money symbol, so I get one money.
Oh, I didn't place my thingy.
And you have to place a thingy. If you
I
put
want
it,
to amarillo.
you could put it there. If you put it there, then that means you get.
No, because I want amarillo.
Oh, sí, amarillo.
Oops.
All right.
That's live.
No, you know, on the stage. It's alive. All right, so we did that. So now we're on step 4. So our leaders and ships return, repay debt, and then take the extra action. Or it says Stratos. It's got this weird little symbol for Stratos. Do we always discard one card from Stratos? My pages are out of order. Why would I have my pages in the
Do we have a stapler?
I know we have a stapler, and I don't know why I didn't use it. What page? I'm looking for page 12, most likely. Yep. Pass the first player token, which I guess that's the extra life die. Because I didn't have a first player token. Yeah, discard the rightmost, sliding all to the right. All right, so we do discard one. All right, so we discard the rightmost. Falls off. Boop. Boop. All right, pass the first player marker. that I didn't have. All right, and so Aldi gets to go first. Oh, we got to bring all our stuff back.
The people also?
Yep, total. Well, no, those guys stay out there.
No, these people.
Yeah, our leaders and our ships. All right, and then you get to go first. So first thing we got to do is simultaneously gain our resources. So I get 1, 2, 3 pink.
I get 3 blue.
Bunch.
3 blue and 1 pink?
Yeah, 3 blue, 1 pink, 1 orange. Technically, that is called technology, supplies, and weapons. I'm going with colors. All right, and now you get to place your leader.
Follow the leader.
Follow the leader. What resources do you need?
I know.
Well, it's kind of what resources do you need to either A, complete one of these, or B, now that we've got people out here, start building up to Stratos.
I want you to do that first.
You want me to do that first? Well, no, it's easy. You just need 5 of one resource, 11 or 18 of one resource. So.
I need terminate, sabotage, loot. Is this the same or is different?
They're the same. They're different though, too. You just happen to have 2 that say loot. I have 2 that say infiltrate. Wonder if we were supposed to each get 1 of each. That makes more sense. So I have abduct and sabotage. Terminate and infiltrate. You don't have infiltrate. You have terminate
I
and
have
loot.
immobilize.
Oh, it said randomly give it out. I randomly gave them out. So
Okay.
they just have duplicates, I guess.
Weapons.
All right, so 5 weapons, and because I have weapons, I get 2 weapons for that. Gracias for giving me some weapons.
I know. Wait, I don't know why I'm giving.
I forget what level my tech was on.
Oh my god, was this on 6 or 5?
I don't know. I just had the same problem with my tech. I reduced it by 1 because I couldn't remember. I think it was on 6. I don't remember. And just leave it alone. That's fine. All right. So I'm gonna send my leader to.
This is only for the ship.
That's for the ships. So I'm gonna go to pink supplies. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do have pink, so you get 1 pink, 1 supplies. All right. And now you place your first ship. I'm going to use yours, so you don't have 3.
It's not it's paying. I forget.
Paying.
This
It's not getting, it's paying. Now we're paying. You do get it. Let's see. You do get a discount on pink, so it would cost you 3 pink. But that's if you want to upgrade those. It doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry, no. It's okay.
So that would cost you 3. Right? And then you have abduct, corporocrat, abduct privateer, and infiltrate privateer. Those will give you, again, these are for when you come down here to trade. They'll give you 2 for 1 instead.
I need abduct, I think.
Yeah, you've got 1 abduct already, so abduct would be okay. But you could work for 2 for 1 because you have 1 privateer already. You have 1 corporocrat. Actually, then it doesn't matter because you have both of these. So you have corporocrat and privateer. So you already have both those. So do you want more money when you trade or more tech when you trade?
Money.
Money? Good choice because you're getting lots of tech from your normal moves. All right, so now you're at 2 corporocrats and 2 abducts. All right, so and then now place your cube, your purple cube in the pink section.
So I'm now here in between.
2, yep. So that means that you get to get 1 resource. Make sure I did that right earlier. Is it? Yeah, matching 1 of the hexes that those crew occupy. Yeah, so it's blue or blue. So would you like to get blue or would you like to get blue?
2 blues.
No blue. 1 resource. So you get 1 blue. So you're at 7. All right. And then I'm going to, all right, you want me to go to Stratos? Fine, I'll go to Stratos. All right, so I'm going to go to Stratos. And I'm going to do the top action. And I'm going to spend all 11 to do this one, which is Angelo DiLiangelo. He's a simulations protocol developer. You owe your worthless life to no one but the people of Stratos. They have flavor text. Are they the same on both sides? No, that's right. It's the back. All right. So I do that. That allows me to build a 2 tower. Boop. They snap together. I get to build. And then I get to choose one of my yellow. I'm going to do this one. Because that way it keeps me connected.
That where I was?
Oh no, you're purple. Lo siento. Guess I have to do this yellow. Oh, that was a bad idea because now you have control of that tower. I really wasn't thinking. Oh well. But I get to go up to the 2nd level. And I got that space first. So early access, after building tubes, gain 3 resources. All right, so I get 3 resources. What 3 resources do I want? Is it 3 of any resource? Just as
I don't even read.
gain. Oh yeah, gain any 3 resources. So I get 3 resources.
Somebody joined. Is that it?
No, it's Studio. Hey, Studio.
Studio.
Good evening, man. I don't know what resources I want. What am I going to do next? I got to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm going to upgrade. I think I want to upgrade my orange. So I'm going to do. Well, I'm just going to do 3 orange. That's fine. I'll just do 3 orange. All right, and then slide this down. See, maybe you shouldn't let me build the tower first. The only benefit is you currently have control of this tower. There's no way for me to take that away from you. So I gave you 2 points, but I got 10 for getting up there plus the 3 resources. So, all right, where are you going now with your ship?
I'm gonna go. I need to pay for this.
Yes, this is a pay action. So if you're trying to complete your abduct or your corporocrat, so to complete the corporocrat, you can come here. To complete the abduct, you can go here.
But why does, I mean, it says abduct,
Yeah,
rover,
there, that's fine.
and hooligan.
It's 2, they're counted for 2 different quests. One is for this quest. The other is to upgrade your character.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here.
All right.
And I'll choose this one.
right, so abduct rover. So that goes there. So you have now completed 3 abduction missions, right?
No, see.
So now you get to upgrade your abduction, which is this. So during all abduct missions, cost are reduced by 1. So now, if you go on a mission to do an abduction, it's now 1 less than that. So you put that over top of your abduct person, right here. And because you did that, you get 3 points at the end of the game. I guess I'm going for an immobilize action. All right. So you did that. You got your blue card and put out your cube. 1 azul. All right. So I need another immobilize so that way I can at least get an upgrade. Is there any immobilize? Oh, there's up immobilize in the yellow. Now, would you give me resources? Is that the only immobilize?
On the side, yes.
No, there's none over here. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm going to go to yellow so I can finish my immobilize action. I'm going to go to yellow, which cost me 3 minus 1, so it only cost me 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to get the immobilize here. Oops, I have to slide this down a little bit. There we go. All right, so I did the immobilize. And then I get to go to a yellow. So I'm just going to start over here by myself. I am all alone. You're not here with me. But I did finish my immobilize, so I do get to upgrade that. So immobilize during, basically they're all the same. It makes it 1 cheaper if you go to somewhere where there's another immobilize action. But again, you get the 3 points for completing it. I was about to freak out and think I didn't have an immobilize over here. I was almost thinking I didn't have one. All right. You can go to Stratos.
Stratos?
That's going up there.
Okay. There?
Well, no, you can go here.
Oh, but
That one will require you to spend that specific resource, blue or yellow, to build on those specific squares. So like a good one for you right now would be, I wouldn't say this yellow.
the azul.
Well, you'd want to put it on this blue one. So you would need to have 5 coins. You don't have 5 coins yet. Or you can just go down here, spend any resource, and put it wherever you want.
Like if I want one of these two because I have lots of technology, whatever, blue.
Technology.
So
then you would build it either on a yellow or an orange. So you'd be able to build it here or
but
here.
I don't know. I don't know well why you said I control this.
Because you have more people touching it than I do.
So how do I control it?
Because you have more people touching it than I do.
See, but how do I control it?
You get points.
You
get points at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So right now, majority control, 2 tubes, you get 5 points right now because you have more people around it than I do.
So
same thing. If you were to do another yellow and put it there, you would currently have majority, but then I could go here to tie you because you don't have that yet, right? If you did orange, same thing. You put it here, we would be tied because we have the same number around it.
This is complicated to choose, to decide. I want the orange.
Right.
So that
orange.
That costs
5 is because you only have 5, so it'd be 5 to build 1 on your orange spot.
Where do I put this?
Oh, he goes where my guy is, right there. And then this goes up here, so you get 2 of any resource.
2 of any resource?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2 of any resource means could be different?
Yeah, it could be different. 2 of any. Yep. All right. So yeah, you built the tower. All right. So now I'm going to go and I said I wanted to upgrade my orange though, right? Yes, I'm going to go to orange. I went to orange 3. 1, 2, 3. And I got privateer, rover. I got 2 rovers. Ooh, I can get a 3rd rover. Red rover, red rover. Send the terminate right over. You guys have red rover?
Is that a dog?
No, it's a game where it's like you're holding hands on each side and you say send a person over and they have to run through and try to break through the hand. You're holding hands together. And if they don't, then they join.
Like this.
No, it's like you're like this.
We call it basurita, like garbage. And then...
But you're in 2 different lines, holding hands like this across from each other. And you say send somebody right over and they're trying to bust through your hands.
I don't know which one.
All right, well, all right. All right, so another rover came out. So that gave me that, but I can't collect this quest. I have to come down to this guy to complete that quest. So I can't complete that quest yet. All right, so we're done that now because we took the top action. We now get to move our car one more time. So the car up there gets to go one more time.
There? Go there?
Wherever you want.
That's not me.
That's me. All right, so you get to move your car one more time. You got the most as weapons. So you kind of want to look at, again, completing quest or upgrading your character. So you have 2 corporates. So you have 2 corporocrats. So yeah, you come over here to the orange. There's a corporocrat over here. All right. So if you come over here.
And pay.
3 minus none because you don't have that. Infiltrate is not what you upgraded. So yeah. So it would be, yeah, so it'd be 3. Right? So now you have completed that, which means that you can come down here to the bounty hunter and get the reward. The first person to complete it for these 2 is who gets it. The yellow one is the only one that has 2. Although I don't know if it's supposed to have 2, because it was the only one that had 2 in the box. So I don't know if that was a misprint and they sent 2 of them in it by accident or what. But we have two of the yellow ones. All right. There we go. I get to take one more turn. Abduct, terminate. Abduct or terminate. Right now, everything I've got makes this cheaper, but I also can make an ascend cheaper if somebody has an ascend. Abduct, infiltrate, terminate, loot, abduct, infiltrate. Holy cow. All right, I guess I can do an abduct. So what has abduct? This has an abduct. That has an abduct. All right, so either blue or pink. I can't do pink because I have no pink. All right, so I'm going to go to blue, which is 2. 1, 2. It's the cheapest one. And then what do I want for supplies? I see where the trade action is going to come in handy because, like, I'm going to start getting like so much of a certain supply at a certain point. That's going to be crazy. Oh, I wanted to abduct, right? Because I was trying to do that quest. So I'll get the abduct, which is fine. Gives me more pink supplies. And that goes there. All right. All right. Now that was the end of the turn. All right. So now we bring back our leader and our cars. All right. And then we get rid of this card. Oh, earthquake and Stratos. And then did we do everything? Yep. And we didn't have any debts to repay, so we're good there. All right. First player marker comes to me. All right. So now we gather our resources. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4 pink. And 1 blue. And you get 3 blue.
My nails are not good for this. 1, 2, 3.
1 pink.
1 pink.
And 1 orange.
1 orange.
All right. I am very pink heavy.
Very pink heavy.
Well, because I get so much pink here now. Oh, hang on. I wanted to complete my quest. Hang on. So, oh no, he doesn't get to do that. That's my car that goes and completes the quest. What do I want? I'm kind of running low on money. Kind of low on money. But money gives you money. That's right. I'm kind of low on money. I'm going to go get money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you get 2. 2 monies. All right. And then your turn for your leader.
I don't get this? Or
No. That's because it's where I go. Then you get the bonus. I went to yellow, so you get the yellow bonus. 2 leader.
There.
All right. So pink.
I gain 5.
5, and then I get 3. Gracias.
Why do I always do things for you? You don't do anything for
I
me.
gave you monies.
Just those.
Just those. All right, so now I'm going to come down here to the bounty hunter. And because I completed my, which one did I complete? Rover, right? Rover is pink. So I get this one because I completed 3 missions. So I now have this bounty for points at the end of the game. You can do the same thing. You gonna copy me?
See.
All right, so you go there. And
Why
then-
can we go here now?
Because we've completed 3
Oh,
of the quests. So you did corporate, right? So you get this one. I think there's only supposed to be one of these. I'm going to take the other one out. I think it's a duplicate card. I feel like there should have only been one.
So why do I gain the...
You get 7 points
Yellow.
at the end of the game.
Why the yellow?
Because that's corporate credit. See the U? U. Oh, but we also get this benefit. During all rover missions, cost your increased... Ooh, it went up.
During the phase 3, all
I don't like
mission
that.
costs are increased by 1.
Yeah, so it's to keep you from doing more of the same one, I guess. But because in a multiplayer game, there's multiple of these quests, so it prevents somebody from becoming a runaway leader by just continuing to complete that same one over and over again, and then nobody else can complete them.
So
Does that
the
make
only
sense?
good thing is that it gives you points.
Yeah, it gives you points. It just makes it more expensive to go there. So you kind of, if you're going to do it, you want to combine that with your upgrade, because that makes it 1 cheaper, that makes it 1 more, so it'd be a net of 0. All right, so we're on my second ship. Oh, my second ship. I need to get me some things on the map. All right, so I need to come over here because I need to get control of this here. So that's going to cost me 3. I don't get any discount. 1, 2, 3. And well, unless, hang on, I get a discount if there is a immobilize, and there isn't. All right, so 3. And these are the same. One's infiltrate, one's sabotage. What did you unlock? Abduct. I started working on Abduct too, didn't I? Yes, I did. That was stupid of me. Yeah, I needed to mobilize because you've already completed Abduct. Well, that was a waste. All right, well, let's work on something else then.
Reverse it.
Reverse. We'll do terminate. No, I don't have a terminate. Dang it. All right, well, I don't want to do this one because that one's going to cost me more. These are basically both the same, so I'll just start on sabotage. Wow, I'm going to get a lot of trade value for my coins because that's all I got. And then I get to go out to an orange spot. So, of course, I want to go next to that there. Which means you probably want to go to blue or orange to keep your control of it. Just depending which one which one might help you.
So wait, I have to do...
You've got... You can do one more terminate, and you'd get that. So there's a terminate in blue. There's no terminate in orange. So blue gives you a terminate on rovers.
There is no terminating orange or
No. Abduct,
Infiltrate.
infiltrate, sabotage.
Sabotage.
Yeah, but you're almost done with infiltrate. 1, 2. That gives you 3 points as soon as you complete that. No, I don't want to make you go there if you don't want to go there.
You know more. You know better.
And it's 1 cheaper, so it only costs you 1 resource.
So I paid.
I can basically go to...
I have to pay uno?
No, this side. It's 2 minus 1.
Do I put it here though?
Yeah.
Wait, I got confused.
No, you're doing terminate. With this one. Terminate.
Oh, sí, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So then you get the terminate upgrade.
But what is what does not cost? What is what costs 1 less?
This one. Because you have 1 blue. That makes this cost 1 less. So it's only going to cost you 1 blue to do that instead of 2. See? See. All right. And then did that actually give you anything? That gives you 1 rover, 2 rover. Well, it doesn't matter because I already completed the rover. So the only one we have left is privateers and hooligan. I got 1 privateer, 2 privateer. I need 1 more privateer. Is there another privateer out there anywhere? Privateer in the abduct. I don't need abduct. Privateer in the infiltrate. What was I working on? Sabotage. No privateers over there. So I can either go for the privateer, which would give me 7 points. But I don't have enough resources, so I can't do that.
Oh wait, I didn't place my...
Oh yeah, you gotta place your cube on your blue. Yep. I don't have enough. I don't have enough weapons to get my privateer. All right, I can go. Actually, I can go to the yellow for free. Yeah, I really need to go here so I can go here and take control of that.
No, that's me.
I know that's yours. That's fine. Sabotage, terminate. What do we got left? Loot, infiltrate, and sabotage. Remember sabotage out there? Infiltrate, loot, infiltrate, abduct. Yeah, it's up here with the rover. Oish. I don't want that. That's fine. I'll go to yellow because it's free. Yellow doesn't cost me anything anymore. See, I got 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's free. What resources do I want? Oh, I needed these, don't I? I can't do rover because that costs me more. All right. So it gives me a loot. That's, I think, the first of loot either of us have gotten. All right. That's that. And cycle ball. No más. Okay. Everybody comes home. Oh, I got to put out my yellow cube, though. All right. All right. There's that. There we go. And pass the first token. All right, so resources. So I get 1 blue, 1 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink. I don't know what these little... Oh, these are your resources. So if you have extra resources at the end of the game, you get resources for that too. Those are points at the end of the game for excess resources. So if you have leftovers. All right. All right, so it's leader's turn. You said you like point salad. This is definitely point salad. There's lots of ways to get points.
But so I am trying to complete another 3, right?
You can try to complete these for 7 points,
Or
these
upgrade.
for 3 points, or build a blue tower. Because if you build this one, you'll have control unless I take that one. It's kind of weird. We've not really ever played area control games. This has got some of that area control. We've never played anything with area control, I don't think. Have we? Or we had to have the most characters in a certain spot on a map? I don't think we have. I mean, minus like Smash Up and Pikey Strike, right? That's kind of area control. You have to have the most points. Here, it's just you have to have the most around the towers. Peyton says, interesting game. All the bacon creations.
Hola!
Very difficult game.
There.
You do pink again? You really like the pink.
Is it too much pink?
So 5?
No, I can't. I have
No,
only...
this is getting resources. Did you want pink resources?
Sí, pero I have...
Or did you want another resource?
If I complete... I have abduct, and then I have terminate. So I should do...
It's infiltrate, loot, sabotage, and then it's privateers or hooligans.
I just cannot see.
Oh, because of the shine. This is infiltrate privateer, sabotage rover, abduct privateer, infiltrate hooligan, infiltrate privateer.
Then I'll do...
And if you're going for hooligan, would be up there. Pink is fine because you need pink to go up here to get the hooligan.
But I don't... Hooligan?
Right there, you have one.
But I have infiltrate.
There are 2 different quests more. One is your upgrade quest for 3 points. The other is this quest for 7 points. This you need 3 hooligans to get 7 points. So there's always 2 options when you choose where you want to go. So if you're good, you got your
yeah,
did you get your 5? Okay,
no,
so you get
no,
5.
because I can have only. Oh no,
it goes around. Goes around. All right, and I get 1, 2. I get 3 for that. So gracias. 1, 2, 3. My blue track is muy bien. All right, so where do I want to go? I said I needed more weapons. So I'm gonna get weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get one weapon.
Yay.
That was my guy. It wasn't me that went there. All right. So now your first guy or your first little ship.
Does it make sense?
Yeah. So that'll cost you 4 minus 1, so 3, and then it's infiltrate, which you haven't upgraded yet. So yeah, so it'll be 3 blue.
Okay.
Infiltrate. All right. So I'm gonna go here. That's gonna cost me 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you gotta put your pink cube. You kind of want to keep your stuff together so then when you build a tower, you see how that works? So no, that right there. So now if you were to build a tower here, you have 3, right? So that's what you're trying to do is keep yours together so then you build the tower in the middle of it. So I went there, spent my 3. What was I going after? The other privateer, right? Yeah. Privateer. Which is more money again. Why do I keep getting all the money ones? Oh, there's a privateer I could use. And then I put out my cube here. Right? Do that.
Can I be there twice? Because
when you went to pink, did you pay 4 or did you pay 3?
3 because of this.
That, okay. I want to make sure you got your discount. Okay. You can go to the same place more than once.
Because I want the
other hula game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go there again. So that would cost you 3. That's probably a good play anyways. So gives you that one. And then you get to put your on that pink. So here's the question though. Oh, you have to decide, like, where would you put another building? If you're going to put a building there,
You're there around.
then that's 2, right? Or if you come up here to maybe try to take buildings that I'm going to be building up there, so that's your choice. You go here, I mean, it does kind of give you, like, if you build a building here, then you'll have the majority around that building.
I know, because...
But then you'll lose this building completely. Which I have majority on this building anyways right now.
If I build it here, then I would be in control.
If you were to build a building here later, yes, you have 2, and I would only have 1. So yeah.
There.
Okay. All right. I am going to. Oh, I did want to go somewhere. Where did I want to go? I had a plan. I lost my plan. Oh. Pink on blue. No, that wouldn't be a very good idea. Dang it. I'd rather do this one up here, but that's fine. I'll do this one, and I'm going to spend... Oh, I don't have 18. Dang it, I thought I had 18. Never mind. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I want to build a 3 so I can get up on the top. Can't do that yet. I'm coming back. Here, I can go here for free. That's fine. I like going there for free. And terminate loot. I'll do the other loot. That one's actually going to cost me 1 because it's a rover, and I completed the rover quest. I'm out of room.
How many can you have?
Unlimited. There's no limit. Your lifeline goes as long as your table allows. Yeah. That gives me my 2nd loot though. So what did you got your 3 hooligans, so you could come here and collect that if you want.
Not yet. Oh, sí, uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, so you could come here and collect this, or you could go do something else. Hooligan missions are going to cost you more now. All right.
All hooligans missions cost are increased by 1.
Yeah, it costs 1 more. All right, so what's left? Privateers. 1, 2. Oh, I have 3 privateers, so I don't know why I didn't do that. All right, so that's fine. I'll just get the last one. So we're even. We're tied. So that didn't much matter. All right. Se acabó? No más? Oh, when I went to the yellow, I forgot to place my cube, didn't I? All right. What do we do when there's no places left on the yellow? I guess you can't place a cube because there's no yellow place for you to place a cube.
Are we supposed to play all of the cubes? Or when
Yeah, the game ends when that runs out. So we need to start getting more resources so we can make that run out. So take back our stuff. I didn't check the playtime. I have no clue what the actual playtime of this is supposed to be. All right. Pass the first player marker. This comes off. All right. All right. Gather resources. So I get 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. 1 orange. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink. I've got pink coming out my ears.
Give me.
Give it to you. All right. So I got enough pink now to do the Stratos that I want. Question is it on a color that I want? Yeah, that'll work. So I'm gonna go to. I don't know what resources I want. Do I want more pink? No, I've maxed out on pink. I'm gonna go to blue, I think. So it gives me 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we don't have more of these.
What do you mean?
No, more of these.
No, well, there's
so now.
no. It's just resources. Yeah, it's just resources. That's all.
Okay. I'll go to pink.
You like giving me pink, don't you? All right, so 5 for you, 3 for me. 3. All right. So I'm going to go to blue, which cost me 2 because I don't get a discount. 1, 2. Well, actually, I can get a discount if it is a immobilize. No immobilize.
Oh, these are my discounts now.
What's left? Loot. Oh, is there loot over there? Yes. Yeah. Loot. I'll take the loot. I will take the loot because that will be my 3rd loot. So that's my 3rd loot. So that means I get the loot upgrade. Oh, I don't have loot.
Reverse it.
No, you have loot.
I don't have loot.
You have both loots.
Oh.
I didn't even have that as a quest.
Give me. Put it back.
No, that's fine. I want to go there anyways. That's fine.
But you could get. You have infiltrate already.
Oh, you mean yeah? Because the reward.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still good with this. I'm good with the money and the weapons. Because the other one's the orange. I'm pink. I'm getting so much pink already, and I don't really need much more money.
So I need untos.
Because money right now for me is free. Like going to money, I don't pay anything.
I also need to go to blue.
Okay, we'll go to blue. Oh, I forgot to place you one blue before you decide what you're doing. Here we go.
Because I need another infiltrate, and I don't want to pay more.
Okay.
Right.
No. Yeah, one in the pink. For privateers. Which I did the privateer, so it wouldn't cost you anymore.
No, you're taking over the whole city.
That's because we got to build more towers. So you're going here.
Azul, right? Azul.
Mm-hmm. Just take your blue card.
I said I want to.
That's going to cost you 1 more blue. And so will the other one. Only one of it. Yeah, you have to do the rover. Unless you want to pay the 1 extra. I mean, if you want the benefits, you can get it.
Wait, but I thought
It costs extra by completing those quests. It's the opposite. Costs less, costs more. Yeah.
I didn't want to do that, so that's why I went to blue.
That's not me. All right, so I'm going to go to pink, which cost me 4. I get no discount for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get all yellow discount. That's my only discount. Well, unless I get is there a immobilize up there? No, there isn't. These are going to cost me more, so I guess I'm going. All 3 of them are going to cost me an extra. Oh no, the pink, not the pink. Infiltrate. Ooh. No, I don't have infiltrate. I have immobilize. Terminate, infiltrate. I do have 1 infiltrate.
I have infiltrate. What?
Can you do sabotage or infiltrate? I guess I'll do infiltrate. That's fine. Okay. That's the first time I've ever gone to pink. Huh. That was the first time I've ever gone to the pink section.
So now because I completed that other 3, can I go again here?
Yeah. Well, no, there's no more left.
Here.
No. There's no more completions.
So what do I get for completing a death?
At this point, nothing. The only thing you get now is these: infiltrate, loot, or sabotage. You have sabotage, you have loot. You don't have infiltrate. So basically, you can complete these 2.
I have infiltrate.
No. Lo siento.
Oh, in the.
That's not one of your skills. You don't have infiltrate.
So why
as a
did I
skill.
want that? I don't know why I did that.
I because we weren't paying attention earlier to what our skills were. But again, you want a card. You want these cards for 3 different reasons. You want the card because of the skill quest. You want the card because of the district quest, or you want the card because of the symbol, and you don't care about the quests, right? Because when I was first looking at my cards, that's kind of what I was looking at. I was like, let me get the symbols I want, and then after I had the symbols, then I looked to see what matched for the quests, right? So you kind of get your symbols first, and then you go after your quests. So, you can build a Stratos if you want. Build a tube. So you got two ways to do it. So you can either spend any resource and build it anywhere, or you can spend the specific resource and build it where you want. So you wanted to build it on this pink, right? Mm-hmm. So if you want to build it on the pink, you can do this one and spend 5 blue, which you don't have. Or you can go here and spend 5, 11, or 18 of any color. So you could spend 11 pink to build a 2-tower high there.
Yes, of course.
All right, so that would be 11 to do a 2-tower high. Technically, you could build it either one of these 2 spots. The control's the same. Oh, and then because you built it too high, you come up here for the end of the game for points. Muy bien. All right. So I'm going to send my last ship here, and I'm going to spend 18 of my 20 pink to build a 3-tower prototipo. Or type it. To build this on the blue. That sends me way up there. And that was this one. And then I went all the way up to the top. So after building this, gain any, so it's still only 3 resources. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 tech. All right. And then that's in. You don't have any more ships, but I do have my ship up there. So it gets to go on one more little adventure. So I'm going to go here. No, I'm going to go right back to where I was.
So you're going to get another turn?
Actually, can I go back to the same spot? It didn't. I don't know if it technically said if I could go back to the same spot. To any other location. So I do have to go to another location. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that's fine. So I'll just come over here, and I'm going to spend 11 tech to build a 2 tall tower here.
No, you're kidding.
Well, now that's what it is. Now it's getting those tubes built up because we've kind of filled up most of the map, and now it's building the tubes.
But so now I need to...
So now we recall.
Oh, I didn't use this.
Oh, did you? Oh, you still had one more. Lo siento. Okay, yeah, you can go. Sorry.
So that means that I would need to build like in the pink, probably there.
Well, you need to make sure that you're going to keep majority control.
Orange.
I mean, you could build on this pink, but then I might be able to. Yeah, if you built this pink, I can't take control from you because you already have 1, 2, 3. So if you built one in that pink.
Okay.
So looks like you're just going to have to do this one down here because all you've got is 5 of weapons. Or you can wait for the next turn. You can do something else down here to get more benefits, more resources, or again, try to get your, what do you have? Loot or your sabotage. Let's see here. Is there any loot out there? Here's a loot.
There's a loot here.
There's a loot there too. That would give you resources if I happen to go to one of those 2 spots. This is sabotage over here. That gives you a discount when you go to pink.
So I should work for the loot.
What do you have already? How many loots do you have? None. How many sabotages?
None.
None. Or you go here just so you can get more resources on your next turn. That might be the better play, is just to get more resources.
Oh, here?
Yeah. So that's 3. Yellow would just push the pink one out of the way. And then whichever resources you want to get. As long as you don't do so you can do these 2 for the same price. If you want to do this one, it'll cost you 1 more coin. But you can do the top 2. All right. Now we're officially done that round. All right. So take all of our pieces back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's the sound the ships make, like when the Jetsons. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay, indigestion.
Jetsons. I forget, what did you say there in Spanish?
Los supersónicos.
Oh, los supersónicos. Much better than the Jetsons. All right. So turn marker moves over to you. This goes down. This goes across. Oops, we're out of guys up there. Necesita más. I guess we're not supposed to. I don't know if I don't know if we're taking that long or not, but we've not ever had like enough resources to build those every turn. I imagine we're right on the speed you should be at, give or take. Us learning while we go. All right, so do that or no? Oh, hang on, forgot our resources first. We're gonna do our yellows. So 3 blue, 1, 2, 3, 1 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, if you want to get your max, if you want to build the biggest tower you can, you want to go here or here to make that up to 11. Blue would allow you to build on yellow, which isn't what you're trying to do. Orange would let you build on pink, which is what you're trying to do. So round's your better choice. Or orange, I guess it's orange, technically. All right, so it gives you 5, and it gives me 3. All right. Well, that is, I was gonna do, I'm gonna do pink, and then I guess which gets me 5. 1, 2, 3,
I don't get anything.
5. You get 2.
I think I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I look over there to catch it for you. All right. Car time. This is probably gonna be the last round because I believe we're both gonna end up building a skyscraper that's worth 2. So this will be pretty much it.
Card time? Card time?
Cars.
Oh, cars.
Studies cars.
Cars.
So if you want to do that first to make sure that you guarantee you get your thing.
Okay, por favor.
Right. And then so that
So
is
spend
pink and the orange, right? Because that was what gave you the best.
Yeah.
So that'll be 11 orange to go here. And then this throws you up to level 2. Right. And I guess I will just go ahead and do the same thing. Get it. Actually, hang on. Let me roll that back for you. You do have the ability to trade to get yourself more orange if you wanted to. So, what were you at on orange?
I were here. I was
14.
I was here.
Yeah, so you probably don't want to do that first. So put that back. We know this is what you're going to want to do. So you actually want to come down here first and trade 1 blue to get another orange. Trade 1 blue to get an orange. And now you have 15, so you can build the 3 high.
But isn't that 18?
Hmm?
Don't I need 18?
Oh, you do need 18. Can you trade as much as you want at one time on a one-to-one basis? Let me double check. You might be able to sell as much. Trade one type of supply for another one type. But can you trade as much as you want? Oh, no, what we've been forgetting to do? We've been forgetting to do the when there's two of us next to the other person.
We did that, I think, the first
Once,
time.
yeah. So, like, you went here.
I don't remember.
You should have gotten a blue. I've been staying by myself, so I never had another time where that happened. I don't think, because I think you put one here when I was already here. At most we've forgotten it once, but that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the. I noticed because I haven't read it again. Spy in the Mist. Gain supplies. No, I want trading. Right. Trading. No, that's the end of the game. It doesn't help when I have this completely out of order now. Don't shake your head at me. Here we go. Meet the merchant. Merchant lets you trade one type for another. One-to-one ratio. Let me trade one supply for any one other type of supply indicated. Errors in trade market and meet the merchant locations. Here he goes. As many times as you can afford in a single action. So yeah.
So I did one.
So you need 18.
More.
So so you need 3 more. So you get rid of 3 more blue to get your last 3. Okay. The reason I thought of that is because I want to do the same thing. Oh no, I can't, because you'll take 3 and I'll only be able to get 1. Because the odd number. Because the only time you put these other ones in is when that runs out.
So we still have to do those?
No. Once that runs out, then you bring these in, but you don't bring these in until this runs out. Question is, can you bring it in if you need it because you don't have enough? Because technically, if I want to build a 3, I grab 1.
Let's do it.
I ran out, so then you would put the other 2 in.
Let's do it like that. How many did you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13?
Let me see what it says. Once the last tube section is played from the tube bag, the end of the game is near. Bring out the remaining tube sections that were set aside. Players play out the rest of the round as normal, then move scoring. The thing is, it's tube bag. You're not supposed to know how many tubes are left. It's supposed to be hidden. I mean, technically you'll know because you can count. Anybody can count. It doesn't specifically say. It says once the tube run out, then it says bring out the rest and play continues. But I can only build a tube with the amount of material that's there. So technically I can block you now from building a 3. Now that I thought about that. But again, having extra resources comes in handy at the end of the game anyways. Right? So.
Okay, so I built my uno.
Yeah.
Where? I don't know.
Well, no, it's on my turn now. So I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to pink for 4. No. I messed myself up a lot. Because I don't want to screw you over. Because I can technically go.
You're still going to win. Look where you are. You are at the top.
True.
Some.
Oh, lo siento, mi amor. You get 2 for 1 when you trade. So you actually get 2 more. Well, how many did you trade total? You traded 14, right?
14.
So you traded 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means you should go 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to do one more, 1, 2. Because remember, you're going to get bonus points for being higher on the track. Remember, because these count as points.
How? Oh, okay.
You get two. You get 2 to
put
1.
this back and then okay.
You get 2 to 1 on your investment. So this is kind of end of game. You kind of come in here to get as much as possible. So for me, I don't get that much, right? I only get 2 to 1 on the blue as well. So like I could do the same thing. I can come down here and get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, which allows me to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which didn't give me that last point I needed to there. But I could trade a pink to any, right? You could also do that. So, all right, so back to you. So now you can build your thingy.
Okay, so I don't put a cube. I just tell you where.
Yeah, well, it was going to be right there, right? It was going to be. So you're going to spend 15 to build 15 orange to build on the pink.
8 more. 15?
18, sorry, 18.
18.
To build on the pink.
I don't remember where we said.
Oh, I was saying here. That's wrong. I messed you up, Yumbo.
No, but if that was free.
No, because like you won't have control there. You won't have control any of those spots. I was looking at my color, Myanmar. I wasn't looking at your color. You need a person out there somewhere first. You need to have a person like out here so then you can build this tower next to your people. If you build it here, we're tied. Build it here, you lose everything. You build it here, I have control. Build it there, I have control. My straight line of green there is bad. The only benefit is it shoots you up to the top and gets you 15 points, but then you're going to lose.
I'm still gonna lose.
7 points by giving me this. So you gain 8 points. So technically, before you go up there, put your thing back. Right. You want to go out and get another district first. So probably orange. All right, so that's 3. And then we working on sabotage? Or it's probably too late to even worry about that anymore.
Because
abduct. Yeah.
Infiltrate.
Yeah, you're not. You have abduct, and infiltrate.
No, I have already infiltrate.
But abduct is cheaper. So if you do this abduct, then you can get one of your oranges back.
Oh, okay. So this is. It would give me 1 blue, but because of the. See? No.
No, give yourself one of your oranges back because he's cheaper. This makes going to blue cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, and then you can put it out on the orange.
So you have to build it there.
You'll need that orange as well. There's a way for you to do it. When you build the tower, you're going to get one more action, which would allow you to build it on that other orange. So I'll go to pink, which I don't get a discount for, so that's going to cost me 4. No. I'm down here to trade first. So I'm going to trade one of these. That'll give me 2 more of these. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Oh, I screwed up again. I need 1 more action. I won't be able to get 1 more action. No, I will. Okay, I'm good. Or, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, no.
¿Por qué no?
Because I need to build in a certain spot, and I want to have another action at the end of the game. So to do that, that's fine. I'll go there. I'll spend orange. I'll spend 11 orange. Orange to build. Well, I'm sorry. This technically isn't out there yet.
Amor, you're still winning.
I know. That's not what I want to do. This back. I want to take the extra action at the end of the turn. The problem is I can't because I can do. That's risky. That's fine. I will do 11 pink. I don't want to build on orange. That's why I wasn't doing that. I want to take the extra action, but I can't do any of those things. All right, if I come here and I trade my coin, 5 coin for 5 blue. Yeah, that works. Okay. Real simple. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Now you get to build.
But I still need to do that.
Same. You go there.
Okay, there. Then.
Now you spend your 15 to build on the pink. Oh no. Well.
Oh no, on the orange.
Pink or the blue. It's tied. It means that neither one of us will get points for it. But at least means you get 15. And you get three of any resource. So basically you want to see what's going to give you points. So like one of those will get you a point. Then 2 of those will get you a point. Or no, does 3 not give you points? Am I mislooking at that? Oh yeah, 3 gives you points. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Un punto.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, so now I can go here. And I'm going to spend my 5 blue. Spend my 5 blue to build on yellow or pink. Yep. I go up here. I get 2 resources. So 1, 2. All right. And then we get 1 extra turn. So this was why I said I wanted to take 1 more turn. So what you can do, see, you had two options. You could build it here or here. Building it here, then you would go here and it would still be a tie, and then I could possibly go there. So this is the safer place for you to build it. So the choice is you can do a trade in, right? So you can trade in at a 2-to-1 your pink into orange at a 2-to-1, right?
So two and then gain one?
Well, you'd get rid of it all. So you're at 6, right? So you'd gain 12. That's the best way to get points right now, probably. Because I don't think you can take over any towers. No, there's no towers you can take over. So that's the best way for you to get points at the end of the game. Is 2-to-1.
So
take that to 0 and increase that by 12.
9.
See? All right. Me going down there doesn't do me any good because, well, let me see here. If I get rid of 1, 2, 3, that'd give me 8 and 3, so it'd be 11. Right now I'm getting 4 and 6, which is 10. Yeah, so that gives me one more point. So we'll go 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Siakabo. All right. So now we have to figure out the points. And I currently have our microphone on top of the spaghetti. No, on top of the scorebook. All right. So we'll do Adri and we. Adri and we. All right. So we get 5 points per crew on the lowest tier. So we both get 5 points there. Right. 10 points for the middle. So you get 20. I get 10. And then 15 for the top. 15.
I have more.
You built.
See, but you went there first and all that.
You ended up building that 3 and sent one of yours up. All right. Tubes control. 3 for every 1 section high. So 1, 2, 3 to 2. So I get 3 there.
So once we build the towers there, that does not count. Like, because we don't know.
And then this one, I control that one, so I get another 3. All right. And then the 2 sections high, you control this one, so you get 5. And then the other 2 is back there, so I get that 5. All right. 3 sections high, 1, 2, 3, so I have that one. So that is 7. And then this one, you have 2, I have 2, so it's a tie, so nobody gets anything for that one, right? Bounty Hunter rewards, we both have 14 for that. Tied there. Unlock skills, you've got 2 skills unlocked, so you get 6. And I got 1 unlocked, so I get 3. 1 prestige per 3 supplies. So I have 8, 9, 10, 11.
What are we doing?
Supplies, the numbers here. So you have
7,
7,
9, 10. Okay, 8, 9. See?
Yeah, 9. All right. Calculator. You might have won. I don't know.
Yeah.
This might be close. Well, because of that extra 10 up there. Let's see here. Calculator. There we go. Oh, but I forgot I got the towers though, so that might have had me catch up on the towers.
I thought you used it the tongue.
Oh, that was close. 74 to 76. That was really close. So yeah, even like the towers play a big factor. If you would have had control of this tower, right? If you would have had control of that tower, say I wasn't here and you were there, then you would have won because I would have given you another 15 or another 7 points. So there we go. That is Cytress. Let's go ahead and we're going to flip the camera over and we will give our first impressions. All right, there we go. I'll do these off to the side. You can come closer now. We're kind of off to the side because the game is pushed all the way over here to the left. Are you in here? There you are. Hold on. I took a bath with it recently. I know I did. We took a bunch of them yesterday because it was hot outside. All right. So we're going to go over our normal first impressions. First one is components. Now this, again, is a prototype. So we'll just go over it in the aspect of the prototype. And then as usual, because it's a Kickstarter, we're going to mention the things that we would like to see them improve. I will preface that of course the campaign is ending tomorrow. There weren't any stretch goals, there weren't any things like that, but it doesn't mean that it's outside the realm of possibility that they could improve these things based on feedback that people have probably already given them. So first in components, what do you think of all the different components?
The components.
Cards.
I like it.
Board, the little buildy thingies.
This card's not to be that shiny because it's hard to see.
Yeah, I saw another one and they weren't this shiny. So I'm thinking this is our prototype is this shiny. So yeah, definitely don't want to hide gloss because it is kind of hard to see at angles.
The tokens don't fit in
multiple
one,
tokens don't fit.
Yeah, so that's that.
And then also because it's not dual layer, they slide
move,
around.
exactly.
Like you tap it and they go everywhere.
It would be nice if it was dual layer.
Dual layer, which costs a little bit more.
Or well, at least bigger.
Yeah, or some, and like you said, some maybe slightly bigger, which actually is ironic that you're talking about bigger because that's one of my things that I don't want. I want it to be smaller.
But
like I feel like the amount, I get it. The art's great. The art is beautiful. I like that they're showing here, but I don't see the need of having to have this board this big, except for the fact that it's the size of 3 cards high. But I mean, I could see these cards. I mean, we didn't even have them on the board. I could see them placed on the board, right?
It's true.
Like, yeah, I can see this art. That's great. Okay, now let's just put the cards on the board, right? I get the design. It's very unique in the way that they got the board modularly set up. But at the same time, that modular setup and the way the board is kind of a downfall too. I'd rather it just be a board, right? And then you set these tiles on top of that board. That way everything kind of is just sitting around on the track. That way it could be wide instead of long, right? I get the long feeling though too, because you're trying to build up into,
yes.
And again, it's all thematic. It's great. I like it. The art's good. The components, are good. It was just when I was trying to set it up, I'm like, how am I going to get this to fit on my table without adjusting it manually? Similarly, I get the tower, right? I get the going up the 3 levels. I would like to have a 1D or 2D, not 3D, 2D item instead. You can't do one directional thing. That's a plane with no, it's just top and bottom. There's no left or right or back. That's 1D.
So you said
I would prefer it to be, I'd prefer it if there was a way that it could be done flat, because anything like that, of course, is always a table issue for people sitting on the other side of it, right? So what you'd have to do is you'd have to have, and maybe that's the way it was designed. You have 2 people on that side, us on this side, and the board actually goes up that way. So this would be on that section at the top of the table, because then you'd have plenty of room lengthwise. Maybe that was the design intent. We don't play games sideways, so it's kind of weird to have it that way. Otherwise, I mean, the tokens are nice. These are standees. It'd be nice if they were nice, a little bigger acrylic so you could see the art. The art, one thing that I did notice on the art, it is very dark. So again, I don't know if that's the prototype that made it very dark, but like on the player boards, like it's very hard to see the characters because it's very dark. Obvious is even harder to see with how dark it is. It's very hard to see the details. Similarly on the Underbelly cards, I guess they're supposed to be non-specific individuals on the cards, but it's just black with little cyber LED highlights on it. I'd like the art to be brightened up a little bit in the game, but the art's good. I like it. It's hard to see. It's hard to make out.
We were not in that.
What about the iconography?
I think it's just, well, we didn't call them properly, but it helps that it has colors, and different symbols. So
but the colors did confuse you with completing the quests.
Yes,
because this says rovers, and this says the privateers, which is correct. Blue is privateers, pink is rovers, but on your cards, you're going by the words on the cards, not the color of the cards.
Yeah,
you make it think, oh, if I'm doing privateer or if I'm doing rovers, I need 3 pink cards. That was a little weird, something that you had to get used to. But otherwise, the icons make sense. I mean, you got your bullets for the orange. You got the little health packs. I don't even know what these are yet. I keep just saying supplies. Is it first aid thing?
To me, that looks like and this is like a chip, and this is
somewhere on here. It's got the icons. And I guess that comes to the next thing. Player aids, please. Like they've got. Oh, here they are. It's on here. Okay, so player aids here. Sorry, we've got a player aid. It's on our board. Drugs. It's drugs. Sorry. So it's credits, tech, weapons, and drugs. We missed the drugs.
We called it pink, orange, blue,
pink. I called it in yellow. I called it. I called it supplies. Is what I kept calling it. Was supplies. I do like the building things. I like the little building things. I do like the cubes are fine. They serve their purpose. The little ships that we've got are they're fine. They serve their purpose. Other games, and again, the developer said the reason there's no stretch goals, there's no big deluxified upgrades, is because he wants to get it made, he wants to get it out there. If you did all this deluxification and add-ons, it would slow down the progress. But I could see like having little minis of the cars or a little mini of the characters would be kind of cool. Somebody might make STL files, or even still, I know the developer, like I said, he's building this whole world out. Maybe that would be a future thing, is like STL files or a add-on where you can get that kind of thing. Anything else components?
No,
components are good. All right, that was a long time on components. And it's a prototype. I mean, I get it, it's a prototype. I just know that none of this is being upgraded, unfortunately. Mechanics. So this had 3-ish mechanics going on, right? You had your worker placement, you had your tableau building, which is how you improved your character, right? And then you had your area control.
Oh, okay.
Well, you always have objectives in most games. That's not really a mechanic, that's a goal.
Oh, okay.
So what did you think of the worker placement? We'll do each one.
I like it because I like to have the option to do that and see what I need. But sometimes I get stuck because I don't know where I should go.
Yeah, analysis paralysis, because you don't think one more move ahead or 2 more moves ahead.
That's smart.
You're muy inteligente. All right, what about the area control?
This one, it was a little bit difficult, but I mean, I got it. It's depending on who is surrounded. Yeah.
So that impacted it earlier when you were doing your worker placement, because you weren't sure where to put your crew out there to be able to keep that area controlled.
I was actually trying to place them, but I was not thinking that I would have to place it in one of where I already had.
Yeah.
See? So of course in that case, well then I lose.
Then you lose. No, tú es lose. So that's one thing too, is with the 3 different mechanics, is you're actually thinking of 3 different things at the same time. You're like, and again, this is what they call a point salad game. There were so many ways to get points. Where are you going to focus on getting points? And in the end, we were very different in what we did, and we were very different in where we got our points, and our points were still very close. right? So I did like that gives you a lot of options, but I do think you need to get some of that thinkiness done.
Yeah.
Now, one thing with the locations up there with the Stratus, I get the benefit of the extra turn, but I'm wondering how often somebody even uses just the regular. I mean, I think you used it once because none of the cards matched where you needed to put it. But otherwise, you could just wait a turn and hopefully another card would come in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's something that that could be done to make that change, to make that other part more useful. Maybe 18 of any color, but then it might be too powerful because then you're building level 3s right from the get-go,
Yeah.
and you're able to put it wherever you want.
Yeah.
So the extra turn may not be worth it at that point. And the tableau building, what did you think about the different categories that you improved?
You mean what I can do with each of them?
Yeah, that the game, when you're going out and doing your worker placement, you're doing it for two reasons, right? You're doing it for the area control, and you're also doing it to try to improve your character.
Right. I was a little bit confused with that, but but that is normal.
But that is normal.
But I mean, it's again something that you have the chance to see and get and see what I would need to. I mean, depending on what each category allows me to do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that's like with me. If you look at mine, I went pink. I went pink heavy because I'm like, if I get a lot of pink in both categories, both in when oddity goes to pink or just from my normal resources, I should have enough of an influx to be able to start building those 18 3 towers, right? Because that was the thing, is I wanted to build the 3 towers. I'm like, I need to find a way to get in lots of resources.
I never thought about me giving you lots of pink as well.
Well, with this one for the 3 here.
I mean,
but then even by the end, I had 3 orange. So you would have been giving me 3 orange if you ever went to orange. Like in the last turn, you went to orange and gave me 3 oranges.
Like you barely gave me something.
Well, you were finding money because I never went over to the money. I could go to money free by the end of the game, which I thought was cool too, right? Like, if you know there's a location you're not getting anything from, like I wasn't getting money, this was free. I could go to money whenever I wanted. The only problem with money was money isn't used for the top. So what I wanted to use it for, which is the top action on the Stratos, there was no money for me to use. So the only place I really could use money was down on the bottom. So it's interesting. It's definitely different. It's different than anything we've played because of having 3 different mechanics built into it. And that kind of leads into the difficulty. What did you think of the difficulty?
It was not easy.
It was not easy. So let me see if I can bring this up on Board Game Geek real quick. I do feel that it's higher than things we've played before. I do put it probably higher, maybe close to maybe 3.5. What are you thinking? Or higher? Are you thinking higher than that?
No. Well, I thought like when I first saw this, I thought it was going to be way more difficult.
Wow. 2.5. Again,
Mm-hmm.
but that's with 2 votes. So we're gonna go to the poll. We're gonna say it's medium heavy. For us, it's medium heavy. It at least the way we play it's got a lot going on. The game itself is easy once you start to figure it out.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of that planning that if you don't build this out correctly, you're not going to get resources. And if you don't get resources, then you can't build the tubes. Now, you do have the option, though, not to go after tubes. You technically could be a person that never builds any tubes. Now, of course, you won't get these points, but you could try to make sure that you're keeping area control around other people's tubes. I mean, that's a strategy, right? You may end up with half as much points, but like I said, that happened to us, right? You got more points for going up the tubes, but I got more points for the area control of the tubes.
Yeah.
So, variable ways that you can win, variable ways that you can interact. So maybe it's not a 4. 3.5 might be a little bit rough, but it's definitely not a 2.5. Whoever rated it 2.5 plays probably more complex games than this, and they're like, wow, that's easy compared to XYZ game. So yeah, fun
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun too.
Yeah, I don't find any problem. The area control is fine. The resource gathering is
Wow,
fine.
that okay. So with more people, more
There's more
players, there are
tiles.
more okay.
Yeah, so there'd be more tiles for the area control.
And then you still have to.
For the actions on the bottom of the board, this is up to 3 players, and then with higher player count, it's got 2. So it's got like 2 locations on each board instead. And then same thing, there's more of each of the cards. So there's more challenge cards, there's more sabotage cards. There's just more of everything basically at the higher player count.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I liked it too. I feel that it does have enough tightness to where your actions still matter, right? Where you put your cube was still mattering, where I was building, where you were building. Like we fought over this section for a while until I started building over there. By that point, it was too late. You weren't over there. Because that's what I did. This was getting bad where I couldn't get anything. So I just started building down here. So it worked to 2 players, I think.
It did.
Right. Last is the theme, which is the people of the, what do they call it? The Undercity trying to get up into Stratos so we can have a victorious life. What did you think of the theme? Have you seen anything cyberpunk?
No.
No? So I've already seen nothing cyberpunk. So the cyberpunk theme itself didn't help you. But what about the going from poverty slums and trying to get up into the rich area?
Yeah, that worked. That see.
Yeah. I mean,
building and going higher there
to where the rich people are. That I get. I see that. The theme for me, the cyberpunk, is nothing more than the art. Nothing else in the game really feels cyberpunk. I scratch it. It's the art. It's the terminology that they're using, right? Tech and, what is it? The
credit.
The coprocrats, the rovers, the hooligan, the privateer, like that kind of stuff is a little bit of thematic, but I didn't feel like we were playing a cyberpunk game per se, minus reading the flavor text and seeing the graphics and the imagery. Otherwise, yeah, trying to escape our guys down here, get them up through the tubes to get up on the thing. That did work well. So, all right. Any final thoughts? Well, I guess if we were reading all of our flavor text on these cards, that might have helped too. The Aristocat cards. So there's flavor text on the Aristocrat cards. And I think the theme also probably helps more with the books. Like I said, he's got a whole book. There's scenarios. There's also mission things. So there's a book for missions that while you're playing, you can read the stuff in the mission. So I think that would help the thematics as well, because you'd be reading a story as you go. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, so that is Cytress. It is up on Kickstarter for about 24 more hours. You can click the link down below to go back it. If you're watching this after the fact, then of course, go out to the Kickstarter page, and there'll probably be a late pledge button that you can click on. If you want to see more Kickstarter or Game Pound preview, what do they need to do?
Subscribe.
Activate
Activate notifications.
notifications.
And
all that
the
YouTube stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.